Beginning with the Burj Khalifa. So of course a visit to Dubai is not complete without visiting the Burj Khalifa. The 828-meter high Burj Khalifa is the tallest building in the world. The view from the observation deck, which is around 148 stories above ground, is mind-blowing. Like when you're up that high, everything looks so tiny. And going up to the top costs you from $48. But when you're up there, one of the most amazing views from the Burj Khalifa is the Dubai Fountain. And a fountain show happens around a certain scheduled time where water and the lights light up synchronistically. I think I said that word correctly. All with classical and contemporary music playing in the background. Continuing now to the biggest mall in the whole entire world. That's the Dubai Mall, and that's at the base of the Burj Khalifa. As I mentioned, it's the biggest mall in the world in terms of land area. It has over 1,200 stores that offer some of the best brands that you can think of. Back in the year 2011, this mall took the record as the most visited mall in the world. Aside from stores, the Dubai Mall has the Dubai Aquarium and Underwater Zoo, Rainforest Cafe, and an Olympic-sized skating rink, and much more. Now look at this. This is a massive man-made group of islands. One of the most amazing projects done in Dubai is this massive artificial group of islands called the Palm Jumeirah. The Palm Jumeirah has several luxurious hotels and resorts. The Atlantis Hotel is particularly a huge tourist attraction. There's even Hollywood celebrities who own properties in the Palm Jumeirah. The best view from the Palm Jumeirah is from above. Just take a look at this. It looks like an alien planet from the future, if that makes any sense. Now we have camel racing. And this is pretty crazy because there's actually no riders on these camels, but rather there's small robots that sit on top of the camels which are controlled by somebody nearby. So a fleet of cars follow the camels pretty closely while they race, allowing for passengers to control the robots. And the camel racing tracks are so big that you'll barely be able to see the participants most of the time, but it's still a great experience. Now, continuing on now, there aren't many locals in Dubai. This takes a while to sink in for most first-time visitors because the fact that there don't seem to be a lot of local Emiratis around at all. That's due to a few factors, mostly though that only 11% of Dubai's population are actually Emirati. Most of Dubai's population is made up of immigrants, which are mostly South Asian. Emiratis for the most part are pretty well off financially, and that's pretty much what we know, but visitors who want to learn a little bit more about the local culture should probably call the Sheikh Mohammed Center for Cultural Understanding if they want to get a little bit more information. Because you'll pretty much just be meeting people from different countries. Alright, so let's talk about the traffic jams filled with luxury cars. Dubai, like any other of the big cities in the world, has its fair share of traffic jams. But on the upside, when you get stuck in traffic in Dubai, you actually get to treat your eyes on a huge variety of luxurious cars lined up on the road. Think of it like a runway fashion show with luxurious cars instead. One time there was actually an incident where a certain traffic jam in Dubai broke the record for having the most number of Ferrari cars in one place. Yeah, only in Dubai. Now, this one is pretty cool, drone taxis. Dubai's Road and Transportation Authority announced that it tested autonomous drones capable of carrying passengers in the air to avoid all these traffic jams. The electrically powered driverless drones named EHang 184 are small enough to fit into a car parking space when folded up. According to the RTA, they estimate that by the year 2030, at least a quarter of the travels done in Dubai would be by self-driving vehicles, including these drone taxis and other self-driving land vehicles. Yeah, I can't wait for the future to come. It's going to be like the future. The future. So we know Dubai is filled with epic cars, but how about epic police cars? Cop cars, like everything else in Dubai, are suited for the city's high-end lifestyle. The city has the most insane fleet of police cars. The Dubai Police Force even has the fastest supercar, the Bugatti Veyron, in its fleet. And in case you're wondering, the Veyron can go from 0 to 60 in just 2.5 seconds and has a top speed of 253 miles per hour. Yeah, so now you know that if you break the law in the streets of Dubai, like pretty much there's no point in trying to escape. You will get caught and you'll go to jail. Maybe not go to jail, but you'll get a fine, so just don't commit no crimes out there. So we're coming closer to the end of this episode, but I want to introduce air-conditioned bus stops. In Dubai, sometimes temperatures can be as high as over 50 degrees Celsius. It's like Canadian winter, except in reverse. In Dubai, all year round, it's pretty much like summer, but of course, the summer months get really, really hot. That's why they have the air-conditioned bus stops. And here in Toronto, Canada, we should kind of adopt that and just flip it and just have heated bus stops. Winter gets so cold, guys. And finally, let's look at the exotic pets. Of course, exotic pets are everywhere. However, with Dubai being Dubai, they take having exotic pets to the next level. Some of the exotic pets include cheetahs, tigers, and lions. In fact, these pets have become a status symbol for the rich people in Dubai. But what you gotta know is that the Dubai government actually passed a law banning the ownership of wild and dangerous animals. So if you're caught with one, you're gonna be fined with $136,000. But I mean, with all the money that the people in Dubai have, that's just pretty much like a parking ticket or something. Dubai is apparently one of the fastest growing cities in the world. Back in the year 1991, Dubai just had one tall building and it was at the edge of the desert. And now there are hundreds of high rises in Dubai. Dubai is one of the 7 emirates that make up the country known as United Arab Emirates, or the UAE. Established in December 1971, the 7 emirates of UAE are Abu Dhabi, which is the capital, Ajman, Dubai, Fujairah, Ras Al Khaimah, Sharjah, and Al Quwain. Each emirate is governed by an absolute monarch, and together the monarchs make up the Federal Supreme Court. One of the 7 monarchs is selected as the president of the United Arab Emirates. Due to its location, Dubai has no natural rivers. However, Dubai does have a natural inlet. It's known as Dubai Creek, which has been dredged to make it deep enough for large vessels to pass through. Dubai Creek runs northeast to southwest through the city. Because of the heat in Dubai as well as the high humidity, air conditioners are completely necessary, even outside. And because of this, bus stops in Dubai have air conditioning in them. Like I've said this before, like if we had temperature controlled bus stops here in Canada, man, traveling in winter would be the best thing. But sometimes our bus stops don't even have bus sheds, so you're just standing out there in the cold. We can learn something from Dubai. Another thing to know about Dubai is that it has no address system, nor zip or postal codes, no area codes, no postal system. Or at least it's not as developed as in other cities. For a package to be sent properly, a lot of times the sender would have to leave specific directions and instructions just so that the package could get there. And of course this makes delivery challenging. So instead of like just putting your address and then your package shows up, you gotta say like, hey, I live in this second house on this street. You gotta go past the mosque. Once you get to the mosque, make a left turn and then you'll see my house. There is a growing app though that is pretty much a state-of-the-art postal system, and the app is called Makani. So this app is used for providing official geographic address system that's used in Dubai and other places. After the global financial crisis in the year 2008, many exotic cars are actually abandoned all over the city of Dubai as well as its airport. Now most of these cars were bought with easy credit during the boom, and the owners were just completely unable to meet the car payments after their job cutbacks because of the financial recession. So a bit of a reminder that before you spend like crazy and buy luxurious things on credit, just think about it a little bit more build up your wealth a little bit, and then buy once you can afford, guys. I love luxury, don't get me wrong, but anything can happen, especially in this market. So it's best to just set yourself up to win financially. There's also more than 3,000 taxis that are operated in Dubai, making an average of 192,000 daily trips, carrying about 385,000 passengers. All Dubai taxi services are licensed by the RTA, which is the Road and Transit Authority, and they can easily be spotted because of their cream colored bodies and their different colored roofs. One interesting thing is that the Dubai Taxi Corporation also has a ladies taxi service with pink roofs, and this is just exclusively for women, and they have only female drivers, so I guess it makes women feel a lot more safe when they're traveling around the city. The world's highest tennis court is also in Dubai, and it's on top of the Burj Al Arab. Now this tennis court sometimes serves as a helipad, but when you're playing tennis up there, you gotta bring some extra tennis balls, because like, what if the ball drops? Like, I ain't going all the way down to the ground floor to go get a ball to keep playing tennis. No, I ain't doing that. It's an only meaning to the terms balls dropping. Just saying. Okay, time to get serious again. But it gives you an amazing view of the city, so I guess that makes up for it. 40% of physical gold traded in 2013 actually happened in Dubai. This physical gold valued at $70 billion and it weighed a total of 2,250 tons. That's equivalent to 2,250,000 kilograms. Altogether, the weight is more than the combined weight of 354 male African elephants. There are also hundreds of mosques in Dubai, and the call to prayer, or the azan, can be heard throughout the city, which is very convenient for Muslim visitors. Hotel rooms also have arrows pointing towards the direction of the city of Mecca, just in case you aren't certain which direction it is during the time of prayer. Tourism is an important part of Dubai's government strategy to make sure that they continue to get foreign cash coming in. Based on air traffic, the MasterCard Global Destination Cities Index reports Dubai as the 4th most popular destination city for tourism. In fact, the Dubai International Airport is the 3rd busiest airport in the world according to the latest numbers, with 89.1 million passengers coming through every single year. So definitely Dubai is a real hot spot still, and doesn't look like it's slowing down anytime soon. Now for our first fact in this episode, more specifically, Dubai is located on the southeast coast of the Persian Gulf and has a population of 2,327,000 people as of 2014. And that makes Dubai the most populous city in the United Arab Emirates. Now this next one isn't really a fact, it's just a fact that a theory about the name of Dubai actually exists. So one of the theories regarding the origin of the word Dubai is that the name Dubai may come from the word money, as many people in Dubai are commonly believed to be rich. There is an Arabic proverb called Daba Dubai, meaning they came with a lot of money. And the word Dubai could have also come from the word Daba, which means to creep. It's actually in reference to the gradual movement of the Dubai Creek towards the inland. Now guys, did you know that in Dubai they're planning to construct a climate-controlled city? Now this city is said to be 4.45 square kilometers with air-conditioned boardwalks connecting the various sections of the vacation spot. And if you want a little bit of size comparison, yeah, Monaco is only 2.02 square kilometers. So since we're just at the beginning pretty much of this episode, guys, I want to know, what other videos do you want us to do a part 2 of? Or if we've done a part 3 on it, or a part 4, what other video topic do you want us to do another part of? Let me know down below. So Dubai has many man-made islands. Dubai's artificial Palm Islands imported enough sand to fill 2.5 Empire State buildings. The construction of Dubai's Palm Islands required 94 million cubic meters of sand. And just so you know, the Empire State Building is 37 million cubic meters. Okay, so moving on. Now, there's one thing to note about the Burj Al Arab, which is one of the tallest hotels in the world. Located in Dubai, it's decorated with approximately 1,790 square meters of of 24 karat gold leaf. That is a lot of gold, and I do go into more detail about the Burj Al Arab in part 1, so yeah, you guys really gotta check that one out if you haven't already. Or if you have watched it already, you can watch it again. There's no law against watching a video again if you want to refresh your memory. We all know that Dubai is growing like crazy every single day, right? And because of this rapid growth that it's constantly getting all the time, many of the world's largest and biggest buildings and hotels are in Dubai. And because of this, 24% of the world's total cranes are now operating in Dubai. Yeah, that is one city, guys. Okay, so let's talk about income tax in Dubai. There isn't any. What? Yeah, I know, this one blew my mind too. The residents of Dubai don't need to pay personal income tax at all. So for this reason, you can earn a lot of money, you can save a lot of money, and I guess you can just spend more money. Now let me get into a little bit more of some of the world records that Dubai holds. The largest gold chain in the world is in Dubai. It was made during the Dubai Shopping Festival in 1999, and the length of the chain was 4.2 kilometers. As well as the Dubai Metro Red Line, which is 51.2 kilometers long, or 32.37 miles, as well as Dubai Metro's second line, the Green Line, is 22.5 kilometers long, or roughly 13.98 miles. Until 2016, the Dubai Metro had the world record for being the longest fully automated metro network. However, it's recently been surpassed by the Vancouver SkyTrain in Canada. So sorry Dubai, Vancouver City holds the record now. Now this next fact is amazing. I know it's gonna boost up the value of Dubai like 50 million times. In Dubai, they're actually making their own entertainment complex. It is called Dubai Land. Yeah, very unique. Now they say that this will be twice the size of Disney World in Florida, and it's expected to be the largest tourist destination by 2020. They expect roughly 200,000 people a day to visit. On top of that, the whole project is estimated to cost $64.3 billion. So just a fun fact I want to throw in there, Dubai actually asked Disneyland if they wanted to build a resort there, and Disney apparently rejected that. So Dubai is like, okay, cool, we're gonna go make our own thing, and called it Dubai Land. I guess Disneyland is not even that unique of a name either, just Disney and land to it, but whatever. Who cares about the name? It's just gonna be awesome. Okay, so let's talk about this super tall skyscraper in Dubai, the Burj Khalifa. It's so tall that some of its residents need to wait longer to break the fast during Ramadan. The Burj Khalifa is about half a mile long with 160 residential floors, and for people living on the 150th floor or higher, the sun is actually visible for longer, so therefore they can't eat at the same time as the rest of the building. For those of you that take part in Ramadan, you may understand that one a little bit better than other people. And now for our final fact of this episode, the net worth of the 4 listed billionaires in Dubai is roughly the GDP of Honduras. According to the IMF, the GDP of the country Honduras is roughly $18.8 billion US. Now the 4 men officially listed as Dubai's billionaires are Abdul Aziz Al Ghurair, Majid Al Futtaim, Khalaf Al Habtoor, and Abdullah Al Futtaim. According to Forbes, they estimate that their total net worth is $18.7 billion.